today. So, as you guys remember, I was telling you I was looking online, and online people were saying, "Oh, if the cat is not turning around the proper way, then they're gonna be inclined to pee on their back paw." Oreo is actually still doing that. Oreo is still peeing on himself. So, it's because when he enters a little robot, he goes in and his butt faces the outside. He's supposed to be front facing, right? So he's supposed to go inside and then turn around. But because his butt is facing and because the little robot is at an angle, it goes downward, and then he ends up peeing on his back leg. So I was looking at this little robot, and I remember telling you guys, like, frick, I don't want to pay $25 for this damn thing. What the hell is this? This is just like a freaking little fence thing, right? So I looked at this and I thought, okay, it's a piece of plastic. Oh, whoop, 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 right? Here's the tech specs. And then I thought, okay, well, I'm going to make my own. I made a cardboard one. I'm going to make it look better this time. I'm going to actually make a physical barrier so it's taller. So, see this? So they give you the exact measurements, 4.8, 2.5, 10 and a half. And I looked at this and I thought, wait a second. Okay, so I measured it and I was like, hey, it should be 2.5 inches tall. And then I thought, wait a second, this is already, with me taking this thing off, this thing is already 2.5 inches tall, right? So I wanted to make it so it's just like the little robot. Maybe I put it in wrong. I'm going to show you something, okay? You ready to see it? The frickin' thing already came with the fence. Yes, it came with the fence. I didn't realize that the fence was already attached. I thought it was a liner. I seriously thought it was a liner. So I actually put a height to the fence, and Oreo's still not using it correctly. Yep, so this is how it is normally. And then once you add in the fence, it adds in a little bit of height. So I actually made this about 3.5 inches tall instead of 2.5 inches tall. And Oreo Cat over here, Oreo Cat is just refusing to turn around. So I think what I might do is, because there is no other solution, listen to this, there is no other solution except, have Oreo somehow telepathically know how to turn around. See, this is the fence. See, so this is the original little robot thing. See how low that is? And then you include the fence in here. And this prevents a lot of the litter from kicking out. See? So, yeah. So the whole point of the fence is that when they jump out, it's supposed to keep a lot of the litter in. And then it's also supposed to, it's supposed to keep a lot of the litter in, and it's supposed to encourage the cat to scoop more in. Now, my concern is this. Without the fence, I'm afraid Oreo is going to just, I think it's going to get worse, but I could be wrong. So I'm going to remove the fence, see how it is without the fence. And yeah, so we were on a trip. You can see the inside of a litter box. It's really not that bad as before. Seriously. So I'm going to use it without the fence, because before, I did not know this. We've always had the fence in place. All right, so let's see how it works without the fence, and if he still pees on himself. I just hope he doesn't poo at the edge. But this does make a sizable increase. So good, good find. An extra $24.99 part that was free with the little robot. See? You can see that huge height requirement. That huge height difference. See? When they jump out, it kicks most of the litter inside. So I do see some litter spill out, but I believe the fence is helping trap a lot of this in. I will see what happens. I'm going to remove the fence. Hopefully, freaking Oreo Cat does not still have his pee issue. I had to clean his paw earlier today. Was not too happy. But because I want to be proactive about it, I'm going to make a really nice 2-inch high. So instead of this being 2.5 inches tall, I'm going to make this 4.5 inches and make it moon shaped, so that way it's like perfect. You see what I'm saying? Like, I'll actually make a shape that goes like this, and then it goes straight across. I don't know if he's going to be able to make the jump, but if the fence doesn't work and if a taller barrier doesn't work, then I'm just going to say, Oreo, there is like I mentioned before, Litter Robot, their solution for a cat that is peeing on its back paw, that is facing the wrong way, is buy the fence. And if the fence doesn't work, put a string on top with a penny, which you guys saw me do before. And at this point, I'm kind of like at my wit's end because I don't know what to do besides take out the fence, let the cat do his business, and yeah. But yeah, so I know Oriole's gonna find an easier time to get inside, but I don't think it's gonna change him. He's just gonna go like, "Hey, yay! It's easier for me to climb inside and show everybody my, I'm afraid he's gonna poop. I'm afraid he's gonna poop at the wall. I'm afraid he's gonna start pooping like right here or something, or peeing right here, and I'll be like, oh my gosh, Oreo cat. Yeah. Um. Yeah. Yeah, so sorry. No, so the catnip and stream thing, people said it actually advised against it because they say cats don't want to eat or smell catnip where they poop. And yeah, I don't want Oreo to, think like, oh, okay, I don't want to poop here because, this cat, Oreo's the cat, like, he does not mind pooping outside of the litter box or peeing outside of the litter box. He hasn't done that in quite some time. However, I wouldn't put it past him for sure. At all. And I'm afraid that, yeah, putting catnip over here, he'll get into a habit and he'll poop or pee on the side of the litter robot. So close, yet so far. And yeah, the upside about this is it seems like Boxy Cat is doing better, right? So anonymous individual said, hey, why, you have the fence on here. That's the big difference. The fence was always on here. So I think we can concretely say, I only saw the smear today. I think we can concretely say that Boxy Cat seems to be doing a better job. Because the only thing I changed, right? The only thing I changed was the freaking litter. But now I'm gonna be taking out the fence and seeing with Boxy Cat. I don't mind having like a small little smear here and there, to wipe it down. It definitely is not nearly as bad as before. And I have not seen this in the last 4 days, so let's check how the bottom of the litter box looks like. I know people are gonna say, "Damn it, Erica! Really, we're gonna see the..." Yes, you are gonna see the litter box cycle. So let's cycle this baby. So remember before the bottom was all gross and icky? I just got to show you guys this. Okay, it looks like someone pooed on the sidewall. So let's see if the liner is clean or if it's all mucky. Because I actually have not seen this. So far, it looks okay. This actually looks pretty good so far. See, that looks so much cleaner than Elsie's, does it not? You got the dust over there, but it's really just dust. See? You see much less clumps. This is actually, I don't know if you guys can see it. It's actually not even clump. It's just residue dust. See that? It's much less than before. See? So we do have a little bit of dust here, but it's not nearly as clumpy like Elsie's. So we don't have a perfect litter yet. And then there's a smear over there. Sorry, whoever was eating. Just got to show you this. But Boxy seems to be the superior litter for Elsie's, compared to Elsie's. But just to use it up, most likely I'm gonna just use up the Elsie's after this, and then afterwards switch over to Boxy. Cause we have about 30 pounds of Elsie's still left. But I do not miss having to wipe down this litter box. Yesterday, I didn't see any smear. Only today I see a smear. And the smell seems better. But I'm also changing the cat litter about every 2-3 days. So I cannot let it go all the way full, because even then, even with this probiotic stuff, it gets a little much. Well, I wonder why Erica doesn't get grossed out about this kind of stuff. Okay, look, there's a big difference, you guys. If you live with Oreo Cat, you will not be grossed out by him, because you have to wipe his paw, you have to wipe his butt. It's just like, you just see, it looks like, how would I say it? You know how they talk about blood being like red Kool-Aid? That's how I think about it. Oh crap. Oh crap. Why is it blinking? Oh no. Oh no. What's going on? Why is it blinking yellow? Okay. Yeah, why is it blinking yellow? What the hell happened? Did this thing just break on me randomly? Flashing yellow light. This is not good. Rotating. Is this fast? This is kind of fast, I guess. What does blinking yellow mean? No, this is more than once per second. Twice per second means this thing was interrupted by an anti-pinch feature. I didn't interrupt this thing. I didn't even touch this thing. I did not even touch this. Hold up. Hold up a second. Oh, wait. No. Wait, hold up. No. Never mind. It turned back to blue. Oh, that was a close one. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna be doing today. I'm gonna be making an extension for this thing. I'm not gonna be making a video for this, but you will see probably in a community post. I'm just gonna outline this roughly. Probably use the back side or something, and then make probably about 2 inches. 2 inches. Probably about 2 inches bigger, and then I can always just cut it down, right? I think Oreo going into 4.5 inch, instead of 2.5 inch jump, 4.5 inch jump might be a little too much for him. But I'm hoping that in itself will encourage him to jump in, scoot in more. And I think that Oreo is gonna struggle because he's not like a what's it calls it? What do you call those vault people? You know, the hurdles. Yeah, he's not good with the hurdles at all. But the whole idea behind the fence, this was the whole idea behind the fence. You have this barrier, the cat has to jump over it, and that jump encourages them to move more forward. But with a 2.5 inch jump, Oreo's like, hey, I got over here, I'm gonna plop my butt right here. Maybe the 2.5 inch jump is not big enough, maybe it has to be a 4.5 inch jump, and because 3.5 is not working. Yeah. So Expert says, I'm picturing Oreo going in there doing his stuff, and then he starts to meow because he thinks he can't get out. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. So I was planning to make a stream, and I'll probably make a stream probably in about an hour or so after I do this thing. My stream is going to be talking about the sad truth of, well, what's that word? The sad truth of family heirlooms. Long story short, what it is I came across this article, and I like to share it with you guys, about people who inherit family heirlooms and they don't really appreciate it as much. And I wanted to discuss, like, basically, you figure, like, you have so many relatives who are getting older by the day, right? Ourselves included. And if anything happens to us, we have to think, like, man, do we really want to have like a giant home full of stuff, and then, all these like little trinkets and figurines and stuff like that? And I know people would say, Erica, you're still young, you're only 32, but it's really affected me, and it's really made me think, like, yeah, if anything happened, like a freak accident or something, I don't want it to be like, oh, all this stuff just goes like straight into the garbage or something like that. I would actually want to have stuff where it's like, family members can say, you know what, let's do a garage sale, let's give it away, let's do a free store thing kind of thing, let's just put up something on free cycle, and people would just take basically everything. I think that would be the way I would like to ideally leave the world. And I know this sounds very, very like morbid, but it's true. I think it's very sad when I come across people and they have these estate sales and they can't sell everything, and then the family says, okay, we're going to donate it. And what happens, just because you donate it doesn't mean everything is going to be put instantly. People are going to take it all right, because there's only so much measuring cups a person needs and things like that. So I will talk to you guys later. And okay, so Xperia got his first COVID vaccine yesterday, Pfizer, of course. Yeah, I hope you have no complications. I hope it goes smoothly for you. And I wish you the best in terms of like, because I hear some people they have some issues, but I really hope you don't have any issues. So yeah, I'm gonna work on this thing, do a community post afterwards. I don't think anybody wants to see me cut out a piece of cardboard to show this thing at all. So, and probably about an hour I'll be doing a stream. Okay, you guys, see ya.